This is a general reading for Scorpio from February 26th through March 3rd. So if Scorpio is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of February, I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading to someone selected from those who either subscribe or put in a comment for the month of February. So if you want to be considered, either subscribe or put in a comment, and I'm selecting randomly someone from that group. And I also really appreciate if you would hit the like button if this video resonates with you. Those three things raise the logarithms, then my channel continues to grow, and then I'm being able to reach more people to help them on their path. I'm not doing any personal readings until April. So if you want to support the channel, I have the PayPal link, and I also have Buy Me a Coffee. So if you want to support the channel, and I really appreciate those that are supporting the channel, thank you so much. Consider doing that during this time. I have shuffled the cards, and stay tuned to the end when I pull an oracle card. I have Nina here on my lap. She's not running on the table this morning because it's a little bit chilly in the house, and I'm her human hot water bottle. And then Jason is here with me. Hi, Jason. You moved closer, didn't you? Hello, honey. So I've got Jason and I have Nina. So let's see what we have coming up, Scorpio, for this week. The first card we have, I'm going to turn the deck around because I'm not going to read these reversed, is the Three of Rods. Crossed over by the Death card. No, death is not death. Death, in the other deck, it's rebirth. So death is change. And you know, I do like the Towers and I do like the Death because it gets things moving. So that's what the Death card is. It's like you're moving forward to something new. And look at the base of it, Sun. So, you know, you've got the Death card and then you have the Sun. Behind you is the Seven of Rods. It's not, you know, forward or... And then the Hermit is crowning you. Ahead of you is the Five of Cups. And this is the Hanson Robert deck I'm using. Then we have the Ace of Rods, the King of Rods, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Look at these tens. So it's like a new era. Yes, it is. It's a new era because you got the Ace of Rods and you have the tens. So it's ending a cycle and a new cycle starting out. Then we have the Tower. Ten of Wands, or the Nine of Wands. Two of Wands. A lot of this is about work and money. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And Two of Pentacles. So this, I see this as more about work and making money. Rather, there is some about relationships, but that's not the predominant theme this week for you, Virgo. Is it Virgo that we're doing? Scorpio, excuse me, Scorpio. So this is more about money and work, not about relationships, Scorpio. So the first one, what you're reading about is what you're thinking, is looking at your horizons and the Death card. So it's ending of a situation and then you looking about, okay, what do I want to accomplish? See, you're looking at the horizons. You're looking at the ships. They haven't come in. They're in the harbor. And you're like, okay, I'm ending one situation. Where do I want to go? You've got your rod. And it's like, okay, I'm going to start my journey. What's the map that I want to follow? Where do I want to go? What do I want to accomplish? Is it, you know, is it work? Do I want to apply for a new job? Or do I want to start my own business? Or do I want to enhance my own business and maybe add something to it? Or do I want to apply for a new job, a new project, something new, and you're looking? Or someone could even be considering moving. That's a real possibility. You know, it's very interesting. I have a light bulb here in the hallway that flickers, and when I said someone moving, it went off and on. So that, I don't know, spirit is you know, spirit does talk through light bulbs. I know that sounds weird, but if you have a departed one and they want to communicate with you, it can be through things like lights, electricity, phones ringing, you know, that sort of thing. You have to be, and you know, I used to walk, my friend and I don't know if you've ever walked, and you see the lights on the light poles, they blink as you walk by. You know, I've had that phenomena a lot. So, you know, it's a way that spirit can communicate and validate. I know it's, you know, for some of you are like, oh, no, but it's true. And I'll share, maybe I'm going to share this story. I have a friend that departed, and I met her at the Spiritualist Church. And it was during Y2K, which for some of you, you don't even remember what that was, but they thought that the world was going to end when the clocks were going to change when we went into the new millennium. And so they had all these contingency plans, you know, the backup plan when we didn't have any computers and the computers didn't run the water, so they had to have porta potties, and, you know, they thought all these horrible things were going to happen. Well, New Year's Eve came and gone, and my friend lived in a different state, so we would communicate by email all the time on the computer. And she sent me an email that said, well, we made it, which means that the world didn't come to an end and nothing, all the predictions, nothing happened. Fast forward to about 4 months ahead, and she had been diagnosed with cancer, and she passed. Well, she was a spiritualist, and I was a spiritualist. You know, we can communicate. It's just a veil. So, you know, like a couple of months later, my email, I'm at my computer, and randomly, I don't even know if I was in the emails, her email popped up. That's, you know, the email that said, I made it. She was telling me through that email that she made it. I had not pulled up that email. I had not pulled up the emails. And she sent that email to me. So look for the signs, because they do communicate with us. You have to be open, but they do communicate. So for someone, I'm telling you that story. And they will send signs, butterflies, birds, a flower. They will send something to you to tell you that there's a veil. If you've lost someone recently, it's a veil. They're there. You just don't see them. They see you, but you don't see them. For someone who's going through grief right now, this is a message for someone that's grieving of a loss of someone. It's a veil. They are not gone. They are just in a different form, and you will see them again. And they love you. They're very concerned about you. I'm saying this empathically. They're very concerned about you. Do not grieve for me. I am very happy over here. I am sad that, you know, they don't have the feelings that we do, but they're concerned. They don't want you to be stuck in the grief. They want you to celebrate their life. Think about the good times. That's what the message. I don't know I'm doing this, but this is a message to someone who's going through grief right now. Okay, now on to other things. So this is looking at your horizons with the death card. And it could be that someone's grieving about death. And then a message, you're going to get a message about money, and you're balancing. It could be a message about a job offer. It could be a message about a project. It could be a message that maybe you have to balance your budget more, but you're going to get a message and you're balancing that. Making a decision or balancing the information for action. Because at the base of it, it's sunny and you moving forward. It's turning your back on things that were painful going forward, looking at the horizon. The moon is that there's still unknown information that will be revealed to you, and you're feeling very sunny, very good, because behind you, this is a work situation, and there was some turmoil there. There was in the work environment. I get that it wasn't a very good situation, that someone was blaming you on the shortcomings of a project that were really out of your hands, and there was someone that was not assuming their responsibility. And so it's like they were, throwing the spaghetti on the wall to see what sticks, like diverting the attention away from them. And so they were throwing a whole lot of people under the bus to try to protect themselves. I think for someone that was what was happening, and it's behind you. Pray for truth to be known, and pray for the light to shine on the situation, and the truth be known, and the truth will be known. That's what you can pray for, that the truth be known, let the truth be known. And that's what's happening in our world right now, that truth is coming out. And I think in your own personal life, let the truth be known, because what's crowning you is a partnership and the Hermit. Now, for someone, the Hermit, again, is the light, the lantern. He is looking for the truth. In the fable, he walks on the earth looking, with the lantern to shine the light and for truth. And the partnership, Two of Rods, you're looking at your horizons. You've got the sun coming up. You've got the world in your hand. New opportunities. You're looking at the horizon. And it could be a partnership with Spirit. The Two of Rods in partnership with Spirit. Spirit is helping you through this path. Because then what you have up ahead is, how things didn't turn out. Could be that unfair work situation. But you do have a reserve here. You have new opportunities. And this is the Nine of Wands. It could be an unfair situation where people were putting their responsibilities on you, or it could be so much responsibility that you found it very hard in order to balance everything. But you're the warrior in this. You're determined, you're staying the course, you're maintaining interest, your own interests, which is very good, because then we have new beginnings in the Tower. It could be that you get a job offer suddenly. Boom, there it is. It's not an ending, it's a new beginning. And it could be, the lightning is striking. So be prepared for new information. If new information comes to you like a job offer, or maybe you've been thinking about starting that business of yours, boom, it's going to happen. Or it could be that you've been starting a new business and maybe it got off a little bit of kilter. For some, it's you're starting something new, and it could be a delay, or maybe it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Or it could be new beginnings. For some, it's new beginnings. For some, it's a delay, or maybe you put the groundwork and it's not quite coming together as you would like it to be. But then we have here, we've got the new beginnings. We have the King of Wands and money. Now the King of Wands is, an older person, an older male energy who is, approachable. I would say could be a mentor, could be good advice, could be someone offering you a job, could be compensation like a bonus. It could be somebody at work. It could be a boss at work, and it's very good. Let's see, what do we have here for that Ten of Wands, or Ten of Pentacles? What is it? The Ten of Pentacles with the King of Wands, and what is that? Okay. It says strength. Don't push anything. So it's a work environment. I think it's been unfair. There's some, that person did not take their responsibilities. It says don't push anything. It says maintain control of your own interests. Do not waver about this work environment. I think it could be a work environment with the King of Rods, and don't push it, because it will eventually sort itself out. That's what the Spirit is saying. So have the strength of the lion, because it's all going to, and there's the infinity crowning you, the thought, which, you are being protected by the universe. So just go along knowing that you're protected, and it will come in your favor, because at work, then those things that were bothering you are being released. So this is working and not receiving the compensation yet. There could have been a delay, and it's saying that is moving forward. That situation is ending, and then you have new opportunities with your Knight of Cups. Could be that the Knight of Cups is offering you something, or it could be learning about the Knight. It could be, now the Knight of Cups is generally a suitor. Comes on his white horse, and in the other card he comes bearing roses, and he's, coming to your door. And it's the Three of Pentacles is like going to school or learning a trade, or you could even be, this person could be somehow like offering you a job, or it could be learning about this person and learning who he is. It could be a project with him. It could be a job. It could be, for someone you're going to school, and it's someone that you meet at school. That's what just came to me for Spirit, is that you're in school learning something, and this is a person that's around there that could be a suitor, it could be a relationship. For others, it could be a project that you're going to be working with this individual. So it's all sorts of different energies here. It's someone's experiencing the loss. Someone's experiencing some projects that work that, you've got that undercurrent. And some of them, you have new beginnings, and a boss that, stay true to yourself. Don't push anything. It'll become in your favor. And for others, it could be a new romance, or it could be projects with someone. Now let's pull an oracle card, and thank you so much for supporting the channel and for me. I certainly appreciate it, Scorpio. And let's see, and this is from the Divine Beloved Oracle deck. And let's see which oracle card we have here for Scorpio. Oh, and Nina's now snoring here. Okay, Sacred Self, that's the card, Sacred Self. It says, change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. So it could be, that Knight of Cups is your kindred spirit, attracted to you because you know who yourself, and you know that you deserve the best. And Spirit is having a role in your life. You've got the Hermit crowning you, and you have the Death card, and you have the Sun. So you've got good things coming, Scorpio. Know who you are and know that you deserve the best. I thank you so much for your support of the channel, and Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.